Everyone, VJ in the house. It's time for another review. It's the Artifice deck. No, actually, it's the Gaff system. Now, so far, I haven't seen the DVDs yet or anything like that. But so far, looking at the cards, I'm a little bit disappointed. And you'll find out why. First of all, let's look at the box. The box is a Emerald Artifice, Green Artifice deck box. It says Three of Spades on top. Nice little reveal. Just like all the other Gaff decks that Illusionists just put out. It says Artifice, playing cards, performance quoted on one side, but I highly doubt that. The other side, it says the Illusionist Playing Card Company. Top says Latin Arist Est Solar Artem, which I don't even know what that means. Whatever. And then the bottom says Illusionist Playing Card Company, and there's a logo. The back, of course, is this standard with the back design. However, I'm not sure if the actual green Artifice box, I think those ones actually have white borders on them to match the cards. I don't remember exactly. And then the flap says Artifice. They got the logo, the little stars. I didn't even get to the cards. Now, before we get on to the cards, I want to say that these three dudes, Kalen Morelli, Daniel Madison, and what's his name, Eric Jones, there was a lot of hype saying that they didn't like Gaff decks the way they were. They didn't like the cards that came with them. And this was supposed to be, in my opinion, from what I understood, different and more unique. And it even states on the back here that these guys apply themselves to a single focus, how to make an Artifice Gaff that allow you to perform magic that has never been seen before. Never been seen before. Welcome to the system, alright? Well, I'll tell you this much. I know a lot of the other Gaff decks often have double backers and double-sided cards and blank cards, and none of that in this deck. However, a lot of the cards I see in this deck are similar or the same as what I've seen in other Gaff decks. And very repetitive. There's a lot of the same cards. First of all, you get this card, which is, and as I mentioned by the way, the cards you see in this deck will work on 2nd edition Blue Artifice and Green Artifice decks, and also the Thunder Artifice decks. They did not include anything for the red or the black or the purple Artifice decks, for whatever reason. So first you get this. It's kind of a jumbo-sized King of Diamonds card, just a corner of it, and then on the reverse side you get another part of it. I really don't get what you're supposed to do with that. And this one's the same thing, except it's for the Thunder Artifice. Okay. Then you get this card, 7 of Hearts, on the reverse. A King of Spades, yeah, that's really different. Then you get this, 5 of Clubs with a fingerprint on it. Again, that's not exactly unique. This one is for the Thunder. 10 of Spades, same thing for the blue. And you get a 10 of Spades, same thing for the green. You pretty much get one of everything for each deck. Then you get this, which is the Thunder Artifice box, and it's been peeled open, and you see a King of Diamonds in the reverse. This is the back, and then you get the blue as well. King of Diamonds, same thing. And again, I've seen stuff kind of like that before. Then you get this 2 of Hearts. The reverse is this. Oh, wait, I'm mixed up here. I got one more. Same thing in green. So you get 3 of the same thing. 1 for each box. Lovely. Then you get this. A 2 of Hearts, and on the reverse is a blue back with a 2 of Hearts card right there. I don't know if it's supposed to be torn and stuck on there, or if it's supposed to be coming through the back of the card. It looks kind of like it says torn and stuck on there. You don't get just one of those. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 are green and 4 are blue. Seems pretty weird. have so many that are the same. Then you get a 5 of clubs, and on the back is this. A Tundra, Artifice, King of Hearts, and King of Diamonds with a face down card between them. Not very original either, I don't think. You get another one in the blue, sorry it's hard to tell, and another one in the green. And you get all 5 of clubs. Then you get Jack of Hearts, Tundra, Artifice, and the back is 2 face down cards with a King of Clubs between them. The Jack of Hearts, same thing in the blue, and the same thing in the green. Then you get this, Tundra, Artifice, King of Hearts, half King of Hearts, half 2 of Clubs, and on the back just the King of Hearts, half Queen of Clubs, and half 4 of Hearts, and then the other side is a Queen of Clubs, and that looks like it's a emerald one, there's no blue one. Then you get this, it's a 9 of clubs that's been ripped up into pieces, and on the other side you see the pieces face down, and you can see lines where, well, actually that's just another corner of the card. So you got 3 pieces, and then you got the corner there, and this side they're all right there. This one is same thing except in green, and then the same thing except in blue. Then, oh, I was wrong, you get playing cards. This one has part of the blue box on it. This one has green, and one more with the Tundra. Then you get this, Queen of Clubs, and on the other side, Aquafina. That's kind of cool. I guess you wrap it around the bottle as a label, and you pull it off and reveal the selection. Then you get the same thing, 8 of Hearts, Tundra, Artifice, and Aquafina. The Aquafina back. Then you get all of these. These are all basically the same. 7 of them again. First one is Jack of Spades. In reverse, you get the cherry chapstick. What you do is you roll this up, put a chapstick lid on it, and it looks like it's chapstick. I've seen this in the teaser, on the trailer I should say. And then you give it to the spectator, they open it up, and it's their selection. So you get the Jack of Spades, I think that's the blue one, or no, Tundra, I don't know. Actually, it's gotta be the blue one. 10 of Diamonds. You get 8 of Clubs, 10 of Diamonds, and this one is a classic in black. 10 of Diamonds again in black, 8 of Clubs, 2 of Hearts, Tundra, Artifice, and that's another black one. Then you get this, it's basically it's like a 6 of Diamonds is fading through the back of the card. You see the back of the card, and you see the 6 of Diamonds appearing on it, and then on the reverse is just the back. You get the same thing in the blue and in the green. Then you get this, it's basically a Jack of Clubs that's been all chopped up or whatever and put back together, and then this is another part of it, and these ones are in green. So you get that. This one, then this one they've cut off part of it and put it back together, and then this one they've cut it off 2 parts and put it back together basically. And then you get the same thing in blue, and of course that's that. Then you get this, it's a King of Hearts, Tundra, Artifice, and it looks like you're holding a bunch of cards, but it's just one card, and the reverse is a different King of Hearts in color. And then this one is the same thing but reversed, as you can see. Then you get this, it's a King of Hearts from the Tundra, Artifice, and you ripped open the middle, revealing a 3 of spades or 3 of clubs behind it. And on the reverse, you see the same thing. In the back, there's another card that's hidden in there. And this is the reverse, 3 of clubs, and behind it is the King of Hearts. And then you get the same thing, Jack of Clubs and a 3 of Hearts. This one's in a green. Not exactly sorry diesels, but whatever. And then 3 of Hearts and a Jack of Clubs reversed. So that's pretty neat. And then you got a joke with this one. He's pointing over there, and he's holding a card in his hand, which is that Ace of Hearts reveal. And then on the back, you get a 4 of clubs. And this one is the same card, except he's pointing in the opposite direction, as you can see. And he's got that same reveal. It's a mirror image. And then on the reverse, you have to actually turn it around. He's got the card and he's pointing down. So this way, that way, down. Or is he up? So that's what you get. It's kind of weird. And considering they're saying how unique this is going to be, how different it's going to be, how much they detest standard Gaff decks, I see a lot of stuff that is similar or the same as what I've seen in other Gaff decks. And a lot of repetitive cards. So there was not a whole lot. I mean, they did not come up with a whole lot of stuff. When there's 14 cards that are all identical, 7 of these, 2 of hearts with that, and then 7 of those chapstick cards. Then there's 1 of each basically for everything else in green, blue, and white. And yeah, I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed with it, especially since it cost so much money, 80 bucks, with the DVD and everything. And on top of that, everyone who pre-ordered got screwed. Everyone who ordered it during Cyber Monday actually got blue, green, and Artifice Thunder decks along with it. Everyone else who pre-ordered not only had to wait a month to get them, to get this in the mail, but we also did not get the same decks everyone else got, which is a kind of a ripoff, in my opinion. I mean, it's fine to get a deal, but at the same time, people like myself ordered it on the 19th, and we've been waiting and waiting forever to get this. And then they give other people a deal. And people who got it first basically didn't get anything. But anyways, whatever. It's alright. It's expensive. It's alright. But I don't know. Is it worth it? I'm not really sure. You could probably do better with just a Alter Gaff or an Arcane Gaff deck or a Ghost Gaff deck and for a lot less money. Anyways, that's what I got. I'll see you next time. By the way, I forgot to mention, this box is not a USB-C box. I can tell by the feel. And this is a little bit different than a USB-C. And then on top of that, USB-C decks don't do this. And the cards, a USB-C deck out of a box will fan nicely. This one clumps. It's similar to USB-C, but I think for the first time ever, Illusionist has gone outside of the USB-C to print a deck of cards. And obviously, you're not going to fan these out anyways, but from what I can tell, this is not a USB-C deck. And then they're charging all this money for it, and it's not the greatest quality. I mean, they're fine, they're good quality, but they're not USB-C quality, and the box is not the best quality either. Just thought I'd mention that. I'll see you next time.